morning.
Good morning, everybody. Just had some awesome breakfast, and we're visiting St. Thomas today.
Yes.
And walking through the Lido deck on our way down and getting off the ship, we wanted to share with you some incredible Tao art. Stay with me.
It is
here.
art.
It's art.
All around the pool.
All around the pool here. They've decorated all the loungers.
Look at your little mice.
How cute.
And this is what? Is that
It looks like a frog. Not sure what that is.
I can't
He's laid out.
How creative. Look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
That is amazing. And look at the guy over here. Oh my gosh. I'm dying.
He's got a little face on him, doesn't he? Trying to wrestle the bull.
I am dying. That is awesome.
But all these chairs look like little armadillos.
Little elephants. Oh my gosh.
And all the chairs.
How creative. Oh my gosh.
And wait till I turn around here, how many chairs. And they all have Tao art.
That is so funny.
Somebody stayed up all night making this stuff.
That is so funny.
Oh, look. Looks like a lobster.
Sorry.
Somebody's got some talent. A turkey.
You need to
even.
take some classes here.
So many different animals. And the fact that you can make out what they are, that's pretty amazing.
You need to take some classes so you can learn how to do this.
Yeah.
Because when I go home, I'm going to want some of these.
So you see beautiful skies here in St. Thomas. Go check out, see what this island has
That's
to offer.
where the view is on the other side.
Oh yeah, that's
All
pretty.
those houses up in the hills, boy.
Yeah. All right, we're on St. Thomas this morning. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning. Look at all these big old taxis piling out.
Yeah, everybody's getting the island tour.
They're different. They're big old trucks that carry boatloads of people.
Yeah, that's
Literally
right.
boatloads.
Right, so right here it lets you off at this Havensight Mall, I guess is where we'll start. And it's just a great wall mall. It's pretty, very pretty here. I think there's 3 ships here this morning. You got 2 here, and over this way you got another one. The Viking ship is by far the smallest one, I think.
They're ready right up as soon as you get
Yeah,
off
as
the
soon as you
boat.
get off the boat, they're handing you tour, taxi information, and I guess a lot of people do a lot of shopping. So shopping is a big thing here on all the stops. Yeah, excursions are a big thing here. It would appear they drive on the opposite side of the road here, as you can see. They're on the left side. You know, we've driven right-hand drive vehicles, but there's really nothing different about that. But driving on the opposite side of the road, I think that would be totally different.
It's something to wrap your head around. I feel like I'd be turning down the wrong way all the time.
Yeah. That's something you'd have to flip in your mind. So what they're charging here, this is basically a big shopping district, and I can tell you 80% of the stores are jewelry. We were told that the skylift takes you up to the top of the mountain. Well, I guess it's a mountain here. The top of the hill. In Tennessee it would be a hill. For some great views, some panoramic views of the bay and the whole island. And you can see the Virgin Islands apparently from up there. $30 per person for the lift, and it's not even a very long lift. You can see it. It goes, the whole thing is in the frame. You get on over here behind the building somewhere, and it goes in. There's the top right there.
And is there shopping up there?
Yeah, I think it's more shopping up there and restaurants.
Is it cheaper shopping, or is there a difference? Did you say?
That I'm not gonna. I don't know.
But they try to sell you a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's basically like you're a walking dollar sign, and you're shark bait, and there's a bunch of sharks coming in at you from every direction, trying to get a piece.
Yep.
So that's fun.
Yep. They'll give you a tour around the island for $38 per person, and they'll take you onto 3 different mountaintops. This one, and then this one. I think this is the big one, they say. And then there's one to the right behind the building you can't see. But it's a fairly small island. I mean, you can see the whole thing from up there. Yeah, they drove on the wrong side of the road. Well, it's not the wrong side to them.
And there's all kinds of vehicles that tour you around.
So here comes a truck with this is one of the truck buses or truck taxis.
Yeah.
This is what the tourists are getting tours on right here. And they take you around. I'm going to zoom in here and show you. Here's the price of the Skylift. Get a little closer here. You can see how they have a set price, adult and child, but as you come down here you see the locals only pay $10. They charge tourists $30. That's interesting. Check out this beautiful view of the bay.
These people are smart in these sailboats, because they just throw the anchor and use kayaks and dinghies to come ashore. They do that in the Keys too.
Yeah.
So all the cruise ships.
All you have to do is be familiar and comfortable with sailing the ocean, which I'm not.
Or super rich and have one of those yachts.
Oh yeah, these yachts are nice. You can see the Skylift there in the background. It takes you up. It doesn't even take you to the very top. It only takes you like most of the way up, like 95% of the way up.
Look at all those houses there.
Yeah.
How'd you like to live on the hills like that?
So the license plates here on the vehicles we've noticed are part of the Virgin Islands. So we're thinking St. Thomas is part of the Virgin Islands. But we can look that up later when we have internet, because guess what? We have no internet here. So.
But you can find places that do, like Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's had free internet here.
Then you can go on Google Maps, do some screenshots, and head on your way.
And that's what we did.
Because the cruise ship maps tell you how to be shark bait and get to the shopping where they just chomp at you. We even found walking this way, which they don't tell you on the cruise because they want you funneled into the shopping, is there's a special walkway to go back to the cruise ships where you could avoid all that.
Yeah, so we came by the main street downtown, which makes you shark bait, like you said. But when you get up to right there, there's a sign that says back to port U.S. ships this way, cruise ships that way, so you can cut off that extra walk. So we'll definitely be going back that way and taking the front.
It's definitely crucial to do some research and homework, because I'm sure there are videos out there that give you these tips and tricks, and if you don't know, you're going to be part of that trap.
Yeah.
So.
And we did very minimal of that because we were kind of rushed. We had a lot of things going on.
Everything was so last minute and all this other stuff, but you know, we're learning on the fly, and we're sharing whatever little tips and tricks we get with y'all. So, but it is gorgeous. You just gotta travel the right way.
And we'll be releasing videos upon our return, probably next week. But we'll be breaking them down. Like, we'll be breaking them down as to which island and what tips we may have to add. And then we'll do an overall cruise ship tips, because there are a few of those as well.
And there's so many different things you can do here. So
yes.
you got to narrow it down. You can go snorkeling. You can take a ferry over to St. John. You can go to Blackbeard's Castle, the 99 Steps. There's a lot to do. Or you could just shop all day if that's what you're into.
So those two things you said, the 99 Steps is popular here, and the
Blackbeard's Castle.
Blackbeard Castle, those are the two that we're going to do while we're here.
Yeah, but there's lots to do.
There is lots to do here. We had an early port call, so it was a late night last night, and most of the crew got up later. But you could disembark at like 7 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, but we got up a little bit late because we stayed up really late last night.
Yeah.
The traffic is crazy.
It's a little loud.
And they drive really fast.
So this 99 Steps and this castle are about 1.5 miles from the ship.
We're getting in our cardio trying to counteract the buffet.
So we're walking it, but we're over halfway there. So
we're going to be quadlicious.
Quadlicious.
I hope.
So beautiful views. Isn't the water pretty? Look at the color of the water.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So we're going to leave a few extra things to do on the islands. And so I definitely see coming back again, don't you?
Absolutely.
I wanted to spend more time on Grand Turk. I really did.
I know, and we were told by one of the locals there that the best way to do it is get yourself an Airbnb and stay for a week or two.
That would be nice.
It would be so nice.
Wouldn't it be neat if they did the cruise ships like trolleys where you can get on and off?
Yes.
Where you could get off and then catch the next one?
I would absolutely love that.
I'd sign up for that.
Because when you get the Airbnb like that, you can really intermix with the locals and get the whole cultural experience.
Yeah, because it takes a while to get away from the port to get normal pricing. Yeah. They see you're American and they want to charge you.
Yeah, you got to get out of the tourist trap.
Yeah, it's like walking onto a car dealership when they know your money's in your hand. So they're a little bit sharky here, more than the other two stops were. But some of these islands survive on tourism like they wouldn't exist. Now San Juan would exist. That's a big city. This one is real dependent on it. But Turks and Caicos, there's not much there to see. It's very small. And so they absolutely critical that they make money from the people on the cruise ships. And it's okay for them to make some money. We're not saying it should be cheap or free. We're just saying it should be, maybe a little bit more than what the locals would pay. Not 3 times more than what the locals would pay.
Look how little that white people did compared.
Yeah.
And that's what people do too. They compare the size of the boats.
Yeah.
Is my boat bigger?
They got boat envy. Well, the Princess is by far the biggest boat. But some travelers, seasoned travelers, that's not us speaking, we're brand new at this, say that the smaller, medium-sized boats, such as this one, are actually better. Yes. Because it's easier to navigate them. You're not walking 2 miles from front to back.
Yeah, they say the bigger ships do have more options for food,
entertainment,
for activities, but it's also more congested with people.
Correct.
So you got to take that into account. And I've been pleasantly pleased with this ship. I guess we shouldn't be calling it a boat, it's a ship.
Yeah, I say boat, but I mean, I'm trying to downscale.
But I really like the Venezia.
It is. It's very nice.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous boat.
Wonderful.
Italian made, and a lot of the regular cruisers, like some people have been on over 70 cruises. We've met a couple couples. Oh yeah, we've been around a couple times. And this is their favorite of the Carnival line of boats. This is their favorite one, so they keep going back to this one. So we got lucky on that, I think.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll continue our walk here and quit gabbing.
Looks like there's a lot more houses over here.
Yeah. Hello, thank you. Ooh, I bet he's hot. Fur coat. The water is so beautiful. States.
A federal building.
Yeah, that's a nice building. Look at these crazy trees.
Look how fat they are.
Look how big that is. Holy cow. There's one here too.
I don't even know what kind they are.
I have no idea what kind that is. Well, if you know, you can drop it in the comments. Whoa. That's a girthy tree. You gotta watch your step, man. Oh, these are cool. Yeah, like a little
The Marines, the Navy, the Coast Guard.
yeah, all the services are in this little park here. It's pretty cool.
Nice shade trees.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Virgin Islands Veterans Memorial Park. Pretty neat. Hey, what you got there?
You want to mail something?
The True and Blue Post Office is alive and well in the Virgin Islands on St. Thomas.
There you go. It's like no other post office in the States, because usually in the States over there they all look the same.
Right.
Ish.
Yeah.
Want to see what it looks like inside?
Sure, let's check it out. 00804, so it has like a regular area code kind of
Signs
thing.
say no loitering, soliciting, or barkers.
Barkers.
Barkers. Look at this.
Whoa, Franklin Roosevelt.
1938.
Postmaster, 1938. Let's see if they got regular boxes. It looks like they do.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it's not the real old ones. These are the newer, ugly ones.
Yeah, those are the newer ones they've found.
Neat. Okay, this is the little tricky to find, but others are finding it. We found it.
No label, eh?
No label. Looks like it's missing a sign here. It's got a sign post. These are the famous 99 steps. And if my memory serves me correctly, these were built in 1861, 1800, so don't quote me on the exact year. Yeah, so I guess we have 99 steps. Let's go. Yeah, so we're noticing a lot of the foliage here is very similar to Florida. So we finished the 99 steps, and now we're taking, yeah, it's beautiful. Now we're taking a few steps up to this castle.
You see that statue?
Yeah, that's neat. Therese pointed out some rubellinis right here. Very popular plant. Now we did get some for the campground that we put behind our entrance sign. I wonder if they survived the froze.
Oh, I don't know.
Because they're pretty sensitive to that kind of thing.
I had these in South Florida too, and for the life of me, I can't.
Remember what they're called?
Yeah, it's been so long, because they don't have them really in Central Florida. But you can shape these really nice when you cut them, and they
Yeah.
get this beautiful flower. Man, I can't remember. That's horrible. I've been away from South Florida for too long.
Right? And I'm sure I've heard you talk about them. You saw those trumpets down there.
The firecracker.
Firecrackers.
Yeah, those are pretty too. I had those.
Yeah. It's very Florida-like. I'd say probably more humid, but not today necessarily. It is warm today. It's getting hotter, but you can navigate it so far.
Man,
Beautiful. Look at that water. It's so beautiful.
Look at all those sailboats in between.
I could live in that house right there.
Huh.
See
Could
it?
you afford that?
Probably not.
You
Not
better
probably
play the
not.
lottery.
Definitely not. But I
Don't
just
just
wanted to
play
see.
it, win it.
Yeah, you got to win it. You got to be in it to win it.
And those trees, we had all over Fort Lauderdale.
Oh yeah. It's pretty. All right. castle. Ooh, the rum factory. What do you think they make there? Think they make rum? Wow, this is cool. Arr. Arr. Hey, what's up there, man? Kinda hot. Oh, check this out. Yeah, check this out. National Historic Landmark. Blackbeard's Castle. Whoa, look at this. Oh, nice. I didn't know they had a pool up here.
Yeah, it's a hotel.
Oh.
So everybody kind of scattered. One of the guys buried stuff. That happened to be the guy who got left behind in the panic. So we arrested him and put him on trial here. So he had to document exactly what he buried and where. And to this day, that is the only portion of that treasure that was ever found. Because after they left, everybody else was in the island. So that means one of the only documents buried
This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I think there's a cruise ship way over there. And then there's 3 here. Wow.
Interesting. This is why people live on the hill right here.
Oh yeah, the view. This is $1 million view right here. And look at the water, how blue it is inside the cove. That sky lift doesn't go much higher than this.
I hope I just worked off breakfast.
I know, I think we just worked off at least a couple thousand calories.
That's the way I feel anyway. I don't know if it'll relate to that.
This is beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And it's way less crowded than Florida. Maybe that's why people move to the Cayman Islands, the Virgin Islands, because it's way less crowded. And I don't know that it costs less than Florida. Florida's pretty pricey too.
Yeah.
That part is.
See how many houses they stack in though? Like
Yeah,
over here anyway.
houses are really stacked in.
They're a little spread out over that way because you have to
Wow. Just wow. Oh, the breeze is nice, isn't it? Might lose my hat. I like the bells.
Huh?
Aren't the bells cool?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So this is a resort. They have rooms here. You can stay here.
Oh, look what happened. Look what happened here.
Oh no.
Are you a prisoner? It says you're Blackbeard's booty. The booty.
At the port.
Oh.
But this is just as beautiful.
Yeah, we didn't either.
Yeah,
I think we're about the same level as those over
Probably,
there.
yeah.
And they charge quite a bit for that.
I
$30
know.
a person, I think.
Yeah. This is our $60 view right here.
right?
Yeah.
We got a bonus workout.
Yeah.
We did. Did you do the 99 steps plus the 52 steps plus the 36?
Yeah.
But who's counting?
I like the breeze.
Thank God for this breeze.
Woo. It's not really hot when there's a breeze.
It's way better than the St. Augustine Lighthouse coming up that way.
Oh, yeah.
Summer is so hot.
Yep.
It's so high up there.
Yeah, this isn't bad at all. And they don't charge for this event, so this is
Yeah,
free.
I'm
Just
shocked.
some walking.
I'm shocked.
You put in some sweat equity. I'm shocked that there's not a charge.
Me too. And I like that very much.
Yeah.
Very thankful.
It's like they got the mini splits going on and solar.
It must be such a challenge building this house.
Look at these roads, how they go straight up the hill. Wonder what the price of gas is here. I haven't seen a gas station.
Those poor vehicles.
Yeah, they take a beating. See if I can get this flag in the picture. I turn the right way. Gorgeous.